Hello and welcome to Friday Night Fights. My name's BrushyTuna and I'll be your host for the evening. With me tonight is SilverTFoxDemon. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic. Always excited to be here on a Friday. And tonight, opting for us, as always, the legendary and Hall of Famer, Saku. How you doing, Saku?
It's me, Saku.
Please, Saku. Always the most exciting and monotone entry ever.
Bueller.
All right. All right. Tonight we have 3 matches for y'all. One here at 8, one at 9 p.m. Eastern, and 10 p.m. Eastern. The first match is from the Legacy Gold Conference. We have Kols from Hot ZILFS taking on Dabs from Mrgl. I probably butchered that name. The top 2 teams from the Gold Conference. At 9 p.m. we'll have LotusKnight from Good Luck Albatrosses taking on basedinc from, what is this, Hearthstone Academy?
Yep.
Hearthstone Academy. And then at 10 p.m. also from the Red Conference, we'll have Inzi from Good Luck Albatrosses versus Boozasaurus, also from Hearthstone Academy. All teams tonight are the top 2 teams of their respective conferences, so these should be some pretty exciting matches tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Watch the 1 and 2 go at it 3 times tonight.
So, looking at the first match of the night, which is Kols and Dabs, as you've already said, Brushy. Kols is bringing a Druid, Hunter, Rogue, Warrior lineup, while Dabs is bringing Demon Hunter, Druid, Warlock, Warrior. I believe we already have bans in for that match as well, right, Saku?
Yep. Yeah, we do, and players are pretty much ready to go as soon as you guys do your thing.
We got double Warrior ban.
Yep. What are you expecting to see coming out first from each player, Brushy?
I think, let's think here. Warlock's probably the slower quest Warlock. Demon Hunter, you know, the typical tempo Demon Hunter from Dabs, and the Druids. The Druids are the ones I'm most excited to see, specifically Kols's, because with a Warlock in the list, you kind of need that slower, like, Malagos build to be able to lethal them in the end. Because if you just go with the typical 2 exotic Mount Seller, Ysera build, most times they can answer a lot of your pressure for most of the turn or most of the game and then kill you in a Malagos combo. Whereas with the Malagos combo on Druid, you can slam down a Malagos and they usually don't have an answer for it, and then you'll kill them. Sometimes turn 10, sometimes turn 11, which is real nice.
I agree. the more hybridy style with running explorers, I wouldn't be too surprised to see that one either. Emerald Explorers. So are you thinking we're gonna see like a Druid Warlock first, or
I think we'll probably see Demon Hunter from Dabs first.
mhm.
Into, I think,
I'm
a
thinking-
Rogue from Kols.
I was actually thinking a Hunter from Kols.
I think recently, at least last week in THL, Rogue lineups into Demon Hunter lineups were always victorious. Like they had the higher, well, not always, I should say, but they had the higher win rate in those matchups for all of THL last week. So, and Rogue does have some good tools to keep the early board down and stuff like that, especially with the new lot of draw power with the stealth minions and stuff like that, with the questing adventures.
Yeah.
So, but
Curious if we're gonna see the new Demon Hunter hero come out tonight. We've got a couple of players playing Demon Hunter. I wonder if any of them picked her up with the new set that came out.
if we don't, I'm going to be real upset. I mean, what a time to flex a new hero portrait, right?
I know.
Like 2 days after it's released on stream, you know? Just
I mean, the only time you're gonna see a different Demon Hunter portrait is this new one, or if you're Adam, the 1,000 win one, or
yep.
yeah. The Adam's the only person that I know that has the 1,000 win portrait. I
Yeah,
don't
it'd
know
be
too
good.
many other people. Okay, looks like we're getting into the match. Dabs is
Yeah,
gonna
let's
be
do
first to spectate, and then Dabs will be on bottom, while
Kols will be on top.
thank you for finishing my sentence. I was trying to think of who else was.
The guy that Dabs is playing.
Oh,
that has 4 letters.
so we got
in his
Zulok.
name. Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
spicy.
Into a Highlander hunter from Kols. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the Zixer dropped here unless he's already mauled.
I have no idea. I have the spectate bug. I can't see Kols' hand.
Okay. Kols' hand is Zixer, Diving Griffin, Dwarven Sharpshooter, and it was a Varanus, but he dropped the Diving Griffin and the Varanus. Picked up a Bone Thrower Brawler and a Scavenger's Ingenuity. So we're gonna probably see the Dwarven Sharpshooter dropped here on 1 from Kols.
Actually, we might not, to be honest.
I guess I could see maybe a coin Bone Thrower, but what else are you doing on turn 1 other than dropping that Dwarven?
And it just like sometimes when I'm playing this matchup too, I like to get that hero power off. And sometimes you can't guarantee that by dropping it turn 1, especially into the Battle Mage.
Yeah, I mean, but Battle Mage can't necessarily on-board kill your minion.
Yeah.
So it's just a fine play to play the Dwarven Sharpshooter and leave it up as a 1/1. If your opponent wants to trade into it, that takes damage off of face. Kind of a... Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, that person's scrap imp is big. I was gonna be like, kind of a slower hand for Dabs, but he's kind of just got it all, right?
Yeah.
The evil geniuses, the imprisoned scrap imps, he's got it all.
We can just wait. We can just slam another scrap him next turn and just
So
slow the roll.
what you gonna do about my hand that's buffed by like 40 now?
Would Tweaks be proud?
I don't know, would he?
Oh no.
If probably.
Would he? Probably.
Because he's a zoo fanatic.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say yes then.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
This hand's already pretty big, just with that one buff, and then you have the follow-up buff with the other scrap imp. Gonna be huge. I don't feel like we're gonna see it immediately though.
That's an upgrade, probably.
We're just getting minions on board. Let's go.
I mean, flooding a board like this is good for the Zoo Warlock, though. I mean, you don't really have to worry about too much pressure from your opponent because they are a slower deck, as Highlander Hunter is. There's not much that can be done about this board for Kols, though. It's kind of unfortunate. He doesn't really have. I mean, he's got the corrosive breath and the ping, which can clear off the 2 4/2s if he so chooses. But like, he can't really get past that shield without losing both of his minions. And even then, that doesn't really clear them. It's just awkward. Run Zephyrus. Interesting. I haven't looked at zoo lists in a while, if you couldn't tell.
I wonder if...
Dum-de-dum-dum-dum.
I want to say this is the worst Warlock portrait.
I disagree.
Oh, what?
I mean, I like Inzi.
I can't move.
How is Nimsy better than Lord Jiraxis, man? Mecha Jiraxis.
I didn't say it was better than Mechadraxis. I just didn't say it
I
was
mean,
the
but-
worst.
A warden
It's the
always
worst.
hits her mark.
All right, Waste Warden here kills 2. Tried to stop some of this bleeding, but more where that came
It does. I mean, it does a pretty good job. It removes a majority of your opponent's pressure with getting rid of the damage, the bigger buffed minions, and leaving you only with 1 4/3 and a lackey 2/3 Dalaran librarian. You're not too worried about that amount of damage.
Nope. And luckily, this Waste Warden either eats 2 minions to get it off the board, or it takes the 4/3.
Yeah.
So-
So you're removing quite a bit of pressure towards your face, and you have pretty good answers with Zixer and Diving Griffin in hand. It might just be a pretty easy stabilization for Kols here. He is going to take the full 7 damage that was present on board because of the but he also got rid of that Zephyrus. He doesn't have to worry about that Zephyrus later on in the match coming to bite him.
I think this is just Diving Griffin Zixor. I don't want
Yeah.
to see the weapon here this turn.
I think you play. I don't think you can play Zixer without being able to. Well, the only reason I wouldn't personally play Zixer here, or I would personally play Zixer over Diving Griffin, is because you could trade and kill it and then get the draw of the prime immediately. But playing that was fine as well.
Yeah, well, I think no matter what, you got to play the Diving Griffin there, because you get your Faceless Corruptor with this Battle Mage in hand to get 2 4/4s on the following turn.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize he ran Faceless Corruptor.
Yeah, if you're running the Diving Griffin, you run usually run the
Faceless,
Faceless Corruptor. Yeah.
I run more of a dragon-oriented package myself. So.
Yeah. And that's kind of why I wanted Zixor on this board here, too, because even if it just killed a 1/1, it sticks around for a whole nother turn to assist in trades once again.
Yeah, but I mean, your next turn is going to consist of Faceless Corruptor on the Battle Mage, right?
Right.
Maybe keeping Zixer in hand's fine. I mean, it's another rusher you can play later on in the match. It is unfortunate that you're not going to be able to kill that 5/6 Scrap Imp, though, easily. Like, you'd have to double trade and they'd both die. Unless you want to tank the 5 damage, which I don't think you can afford at this point in the game.
A Soulfire for Dabs here, and this turn and the next turn is
I'm-
lethal. And no matter what.
I mean, do we ever see Siamat come down here as Wind Fury Rush? Because it trades into the 5/6 and takes out another minion. It just doesn't leave you with any board presence.
It effectively does.
It does more than what
Yeah, Faceless.
Faceless and Blazing Battle Mage for 1 more mana.
Yeah.
And
And you can kill the Scrap Imp and the Magic Carpet
yes,
if you really
you
wanted
could-
to.
Yes, and I mean, yeah, you're losing your Siamat, but you're also getting more off the board that way.
Fires of vengeance burn
But we are just going to see the Faceless Corruptor come down on top of the Full Blazing and the Double Trade to the 5/6.
Hey.
Which is mighty unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think the better play in the end would have just to be Siamat. Because it took more pressure and now he's going to
One card for...
He's going to get more value out of that Magic Carpet with the Evil Geniuses and the Og Merchant. The buff on the Delaran Librarian. Job done.
And this should wrap it up for Dabs.
Yeah, I mean, you're only out
Zephyrus
of Zeph.
was maybe the only thing, but you're still at 2.
You're still at 2 and very close to death. Yeah. I don't even know if Zephyrus... Yeah, Zephyrus would have found it clear. Zephyrus would have given you, at least if not a clear, a delay like Blizzard.
Yeah. Holy Nova.
We are just going to see Kols trade in to give game 1 over to Dabs.
Alright.
Zoo Warlock was not what you were expecting to see there now, was it, Brushy? You were
No, not at all.
You were full ready for that quest.
I was ready
Warlock.
for the Quest Warlock, man. I haven't seen Zeus since the nerf to Scrap him, so... But, like, that's the perks of these closed decklist formats, you know, and Legacy and Heroes. You can throw your whole opponent's game plan off because they can't... All they know is the class you're bringing, but they don't know what exactly the 30 you are.
This ends now.
Alright. So it is the hybrid dragon from Cole for his druid. Take Wrath here.
We do see the Emerald Explorer, so it is a more hybridy list for Kols. Now, I haven't had too much experimenting with Demon Hunter since the Twin Slice nerf, but has it really done much?
No.
Or is it just kind of hit Altruist and kind of made Altruist just a little less valuable?
No, it really hasn't done too much to Demon Hunter, in all honesty. It's still overall very good.
I took it out of my lineup this week, and I probably shouldn't have. Just not sure how that deck was going to work out, but
Yeah.
I figured it wasn't going to be a huge change, but it might go down a ranking or so. Because Altruist saved you in a lot of matches.
it did, yeah.
It did.
Especially large boards.
The other nerfs kind of to it were the it nerfs Satyr Overseer by like a turn because you can no longer go turn 3 Overseer Twin Slice, make it 2/2. But
Demons.
done some testing this week, and honestly, it's barely done anything.
It's like it was like 2 plays that it really changed. And I mean, they basically just increased the damage on it. I know in Wild, because I've been paying more attention to that recently, that it's actually been a huge buff to Odd Demon Hunter.
Yeah, because now you get in your odd Demon Hunter and Wild.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah, it's not great. But
So Cole's
So-
wanted to play the Emerald Explorer here, but this Kane really stops that.
We must
I mean, you still just play it. I mean, what else are you gonna
Oh
do?
yeah, you still just play it, but you know, it kind of hurts that your taunt factor is not in effect for at least
Nullified.
one more turn.
Yeah. You got rid of the Battle Fiend now, so that's nice. You don't have to worry about taking that extra damage from Battle
The
Fiend.
fires of vengeance burn bright.
Is it cold?
Oh, that's another thing that it nerfed was on 5 coin play Wavebound.
Yeah,
With an attack, unless you already have a weapon up, you can't do that anymore.
that card's still super powerful though, even on 6.
Yeah. This just looks really unfortunate for Kols. I mean,
Yeah.
not much he can do against. Is this an all golden demon hunter I'm looking at here?
I think so. I think Dabs is
Dabbing,
flexing on us.
dabbing on the gold.
Yeah, I'm upset that. I mean, he does have the golden demon hunter for Illidan, but I'm still upset that it wasn't
I grow impatient.
the new demon hunter.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's.
So I am now
saddening.
rooting for Kols for the rest of the game.
Strictly on the fact is he didn't bring the new portrait.
Yeah, he didn't spend $20. He didn't give Blizzard $20.
We bleed for Blizzard. It's fine.
Yep.
Looking like he's thinking about just dropping the Altruist here. I mean, with the way Altruist is now, I mean, you're not gonna have any big plays until you get that skull.
Well, this turns on his skull as well. That's the main reason why he's just throwing it out there.
Yeah. We're probably gonna end up seeing the overflow come down from Kols just to get that heal out. Double trade then overflow for full heal on your minions and putting them in place as taunt. Ooh, and did get a crystal power in hand to heal himself even more if he so chooses.
I think we're gonna see Claw Crystal Power. Kill the Albatrosses.
And decided not to.
Oh,
He's
we're gonna use it to
the
damage, not heal.
Yeah, he's gonna use it to damage.
Effectively the same thing, because you heal 5, then lose.
Yeah. Oh,
Alas, poor warlock.
we see the Satyr, the Glaive Bound, and the Beaming. Not all that great, considering what your opponent has up in your way.
Yeah.
Is there any real way to get past these two 4/8 taunts for
Demons?
Demon Hunter?
Demons.
No,
I
you
feel
kind of
like
get throw both these Glaive Bounds a face and hope you find like Metamorphosis.
yeah, because at this moment you're kind of just locked out entirely.
Especially because we might see another Emerald Drake or Emerald Explorer.
We must
Yeah,
stop
we will.
this corruption.
Do we go?
There's a good
infinite
argument to play
val-
Glowfly.
I was like, do we go infinite value and just keep going? We could just bog beam down. He could just bob beam down the 2/2, right? Or is it better to play Claw here and take the trade?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even go for the. He goes for the minion trade. I thought he was gonna tank a little bit on base, but he wants that extra armor.
No, 6 and 8 health are practically the same into Demon Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So
The Kane was good for a while, and then just stopped being able to
Alas, poor warlock.
push damage face. Oh,
Oh,
hey,
Twin Slice is zero.
unnerved. Unnerved.
No, buffed.
It's a
Buffed
buff.
Twin
It's a
Slice.
buff.
It's a buff. It's a buff.
Minor
At least
adjustment.
for the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it
Silly
cold
Blizzard.
in the shadows?
Actually,
Hey,
I heard that our hat had to call it reworked card. That's what it was called.
On stream?
On Twitter.
Oh.
He was he has to use the term reworked.
Interesting.
Yeah. They're not
This is
wrong.
interesting. I mean, but we're not wrong either by calling it a nerf.
Or a buff.
My
Nope.
dream is your nightmare.
There's the
No
Ysera
one's
that was
wrong.
picked up last turn. Such a pretty card, honestly. Probably one of my favorite cards that came out of the Descent of Dragons
Yep.
expansion.
Ooh,
Here's
that's a
another
good dragon.
really nice one.
Oh.
Dragon.
Kols, I just want to say, bro, you got a golden out you, Sarah. It
That
looks
was
so nice,
his.
just getting endless gold. Well, even the Emerald Explorers, you gotta gold out the whole deck.
just make his entire deck gold. Okay.
Yeah, my
gotta
druid's
be-
gold. Why can't everyone else have golden druids?
You gotta be Dabs over here. Have a full golden deck.
Absolutely.
So is this just a concede for Dabs here?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think there's a world in which you can win.
No, he's way out
yeah.
of any kind of over the top lethal. So
Yeah.
I think it was he played that Altruist too early, and it kind of just locked him out entirely. If he could have had the Altruist damage somehow, it would.
So he valued getting his skull online.
Which he
was
ended
the
up
argument there?
top-decking. He ended up top decking a skull though. I mean, he
Yeah.
had no way of knowing that, but it still was just an like a kind of like a backwards punish in a sense.
A backwards what?
Punish.
Punish.
I have found my prey.
Like
You
you
cannot
can't
hunt
prep
a
for it, but
demon
it's still
hunter.
punishment. Like you're still punished for playing that way.
Oh, you said punish.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying pun it, and I was like, "What is a
No.
pun it?"
No, yes, I'm
That's what
talking
I was
about
trying to
punnet
figure
squares all of a sudden. No.
You put
Taco
up-
even said the word for me.
Listen, my hotel internet doesn't let me hear every single
No
letter, right? Sometimes I
excuse.
gotta predict.
No excuse.
That's why I was trying to figure out what a punnet was. I was like, I don't think I've ever heard this word.
Google it.
It's
I'm
punnet
Googling.
squares, dude.
Punnet squares, I know that.
You put it on the ground and you punt it.
Punt it.
So, Rogue into a Demon Hunter. How's this matchup typically? I'm pretty sure you talked about this earlier. Is Rogue favored?
So it just in THL, like the rogue lineups have done what did a lot better against the Demon Hunter lineups last week. Mainly because if they run the stealth package with the the 1/3 or the 3/1, the 1/3, and then the guy that draws 2 if you have a stealth minion, it helps you churn through your deck a lot faster versus Demon Hunter, allowing you to find all your backstabs, seal of fates, eviscerates, and stuff like that to keep the board tempo down on the Demon Hunter side. And then really all you gotta do is worry about the metamorphoses and the glaive bounce after that.
I would like to say both players have all golden decks, with the coin being golden and Kols' deck. We know the entire
Nice.
deck is golden. So,
But look at his
we'll be
hero
seeing-
power.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate part. It is not gold
Ooh,
like
taking
we
4
wish.
to the face?
He is taking 4 to the face.
Oof.
From the looks of it, he was considering. Looks like Dabs is considering to play the Twin Slice in hand, to push damage. Don't know if that's necessarily the right play, but that seems to be what he's debating.
He really doesn't have
Much
much
else
else
to
going.
do.
Demons. Demons.
The Gold Edwin. Can we please send that card to Hall of Fame, Blizzard? Get on that.
No.
I wanted that in Hall of
I
Fame.
love him.
As of the last Hall of Fame. We can just casually bring back one of like Baku or something.
I
Ragnaros.
grow impatient.
Yeah, Rag. Bring back Rag. Put
Edwin died for Ragnaros.
Yeah.
Worthy.
Yeah.
What a storyline that would be.
Time grows short.
That'd be cool. I'll miss Rag. He's fun. That short time I gotta put him into my Highlander deck was fun.
For those 2 weeks or whatever.
It was more like a month, but yeah. It lasted
Ooh.
for almost an entire expansion. What is that? Is that a
Questing.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this is the other card that like helps this matchup a lot too.
And I
Is
mean,
that
he
you just-
doesn't. He has a pretty good hand for it with the coin and the praise Galakron. You could buff it pretty well by like. Yeah, you could get a pretty big questing out here.
I wonder.
You can get a 10/10 Edwin this turn.
Is the it's like play Edwin then
Coin. Yeah. Coin. Yeah, play
Uh,
him coin, shadow step him, play him again.
Yeah.
Which I think is the correct play.
Let's see. He's really thinking hard about the questing.
Yeah,
It's like,
I mean,
do I do
because
it?
both these cards. The thing that makes this deck like harder to pilot is, deciding if you want to use these cheaper cards to make a big Edwin or these cheaper cards to make a bigger questing. So that's what he was going through in his head. It was like, oh, it's an 8/8. I can't do math. So that's what he was doing in his head. That's why you saw him kind of like hovering both. Like, okay, I can make a kind of big questing, maybe make him a 4/4 or 5/5 this turn, or make a bigger Edwin.
I mean, the Edwin ended up being the better play, I feel like, just because of Kane coming down here and would have been able to damage the questing. Seal Fate your opponent's face for 11.
No, this is a trading Edwin, I think.
It is. Man's over here calling the plays.
I've played a lot of Rogue. I love Rogue. I think this might just be a Metamorphosis turn. Alright, I'm bad at Demon Hunter.
Yeah, Dabs is
There's no
Dabs is
Edwin on Demon Hunter.
disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can full clear the Edwin.
Sure. I mean, either way, you're taking 8, right? So, like,
Yeah, you're
the argument was you can Metamorphose this turn, next turn, shoot it.
I will act
But-
as your scale dragon.
And I think it actually
also
kind of
works.
works. I think this kind of works out as well because Metamorphosis now can get played and be removal for shield. I mean, you're only pushing 2, but then you have Metamorphosis online. There's also argument here for a Chaos Strike and see what you get off the top. Because you have the second slice 0 power to clear up the galley.
So you can second slice Glade Bound to clear off the shield. Or even just 0 power.
0 power grade band, yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening? Because it's a little bit more even than wasting that 2 damage of that second slice.
But this should just be a witchy lackey faceless corrupt turn here from Kols here.
So just a quick funny. So I get a message from Kols asking if he had Donde luck because witchy lackeys were just starting to sprout into his hand. So
For those who don't know, whenever Donde plays any deck that produces lackeys, he just gets like 40 witchy lackeys a game and nothing else. He also loses his 12/12 Edwins. So if you're playing against Donde, play 12/12 Edwin.
on
can't
turn
beat it.
2. Turn 2,
Yeah.
12/12 Edwins.
I wonder.
Boozasaurus.
Ooh, I like this play.
Now I am complete.
Give me a quest.
Good lackey to get off this.
Ooh.
Blood Mage. Golden Blood Mage at that.
Oh yeah, golden lackey and the golden blood mage, man.
Just got to get that golden hero power, Kols. Come on. Chop chop. Only 500 wins, man.
Yeah, easy.
Easy. I totally have like 500 wins on any given class.
Yeah,
Huh.
same.
Demons.
I think my account wins are sub 1,000, so if I got 500 wins on any class, woo! I've only played like one class. If that's the case,
And this is kind of what I was talking about. This the questing
I
adventure
grow
helping out this matchup
impatient.
yeah.
is it's theoretically could threaten lethal
Anytime.
next turn. Yeah.
Demon
I
Hunters
mean,
get no good way to get it off the board.
Time grows
He could metamorphose second slice it.
Alas,
He could also Altruist Metamorphosis it with Umbra.
Or freeze it.
Works too.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Then you can send that damage face and have potential lethal with Altruist next turn. So, unless we see like Galakron here, it's looking pretty dab sided, or you find something that can find you lethal. Because with having the beaming sidekick, unless he draws something, actually no, his entire hand so low cost, just playing the Altruist next turn, you can probably find the damage to push through 5 damage.
So I don't think he's gonna have enough mana to deal 5 next turn.
So he'll be at 9 mana.
Do you see what must be done?
That was quick.
4. I think you're right. I think you're right. He's off.
Yep. The Satyr Overseer was another like nail in the coffin, because if that was like
Yeah.
that was like a 1 mana card, he could play that into the beaming. But I still think he'd still be off by 1. If he had 10 mana, he had lethal there, but possible lethal there. But I think with 9 mana with the second
It's
slice
just,
count,
yeah, it's really awkward.
Austin 1.
It's really awkward. Just looking at it though, it's all kind of like just low cost cards. It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Dabs' hand was also super awkward most of that game. He really didn't do anything turns 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Lander Hunter into Druid here. Like a full maul from Kols. We're gonna keep the brand.
Very
Alright.
heavy cost cards from Kols. Everything super expensive.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that Diamond Chamber brand is not gold.
Yeah.
It's making his hand look rather ugly.
You know, it's fun. I like to roast Ron Mexico about his Highlander Hunter, because my brand, like all my legendaries are golden, and he doesn't have golden brand. So I like to roast him about it. Oh, I would have went with Wild Growth with 2 7-drops in my hand.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's a mistake. Playing that and then not taking the wild growth. You're needing
Because-
the ramp.
Yeah, because if we were going to go with the Animal Companion, we shouldn't have kept the, like, if you wanted to go for the tempo lineup, or tempo style gameplay this turn, or game, we shouldn't have kept the brand off the mulligan.
Interesting
But-
dog game here to remove damage pressure. Very.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Yeah. We're gonna.
man's
see
going to
what
smack you around for a while.
Daywing's annoying for Druid. They don't really have like a good like way to clear it other than Claw, which the deck is running. Only 5 spells though. I mean, it's not like impossible to remove. Might be impossible with his hand the way it currently is, but it's not impossible.
I mean, we can kill 2.
Yeah.
We're only killing 1. Yeah. Ace is the place.
So, if Savage Roar was here, would that have been a possible lethal with Savage Roar Power of the Wild?
With 5 minions? Or 4 minions?
4.
You're saying like this?
Oh,
Well,
no, that's only 20. That's
no.
only 20. Because it goes up to 5.
well, no, it would have been 22.
22, yeah.
You got it because your own face can attack for 2.
Yep. Just a thing to think about, like, is
Yeah.
Savage Roar like ever lethal there? But no.
Well, and the other thing that Kols doesn't know is like there's been a lot of lists recently cutting Power of the Wild from their Druid. So there's a chance that like Kols only plays around Savage Roar and not the Power of the Wild Savage Roar combo.
Yeah, and I mean some decks only run one Savage Roar, so you're not gonna see like maybe Savage. You have a low possibility of even having Savage Roar in the
Right.
top however many cards.
I
In this case, top 9 cards of your deck. So
Nothing but a bunch of big bears!
Twin Tyrant pickup. I like that out of the options to pick.
yeah, it's pretty good. Here, we do see the heal here, and another Glowfly in hand.
So I'm thinking this is just double exotic Mount Seller. Ysera build here from Dabs.
Yeah.
Maybe a Kel'Thas, but
You may also see I don't know. It's got the Moonfire as well. Maybe it could possibly be still just a like Emerald Explorer. You don't run Mali.
so the wild growth also makes me believe it doesn't have Emerald Explorers.
That is true. And we haven't seen. Have we seen Breath of the Wild or Breath
No,
of the Infinite?
or Breath Stream. Yeah, no, we haven't seen any breaths, any dragons, and the wild growth really tips it towards just being there's Mount Seller.
Claw. Yeah, I strictly believe this is more spell oriented than anything else. We do see the Power of the Wild to buff everything twice to 4/4. I don't know. I guess Zeph would be the only way to remove this board. And since
Yeah,
it's
on
already
8.
been played, you're not scared of your opponent removing it.
But because it's Twin Tyrant or even Tiamat, we're gonna clear at least 3 of these.
Yeah. So again, even with Savage Roar, maybe 4 of them could produce over 30 damage. I still think it's only
It's 26, 27 with hero power.
27. Yeah. 20. Yeah. So still just shy. I mean, he has the claw as well, so you have
Yeah.
that extra
29.
Yeah. Oh, Mount Seller pickup here. That's probably the drop. Mount Seller, then maybe Claw.
Mount Seller, wild growth. You can draw a card. Claw.
Only the finest
Oh no, you can't
creatures.
do both.
You
Yeah,
can't use
I like
the
the wild
claw.
growth.
Yeah, the wild goes better.
2
I
spells.
think you should. No, you don't need to trade.
Oh.
Ooh. And there's the Savage
Ooh.
Roar we were just talking about. A little late though. Unfortunately, I don't think you worry about that 4/10. I think you trade into the 6/1 and then send the rest face.
Push
because
12.
Yeah, you can't really focus too heavily on the 4/10.
Kols
And you
needs.
have
Oh,
pressure.
he needs Unleash, but. Let's see. We can clear off 3 minions. What is Tiamat? Or even Desert Spear. This should be lethal.
Should be a song. This should be lethal.
Just all full of singing tonight, aren't you,
Oh
Soccer?
yeah, I am. Wife hates it, so
Oh, he hates it, so I do it on stream in front of
yeah.
strangers.
In,
on the internet.
in front of my brothers and sisters and. Oh sure. Okay.
All right, game 5.
Cinco Seis. Here we go.
So it's 2-2, right? Both players. It's going to be Demon Hunter versus Hunter in the last game, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Militant versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
This ends now.
This all golden Demon Hunter, but without the new portrait. So it's docked
Yeah.
a few points.
Still room for Kols.
I'm gonna tell Dabs you said that.
Listen, man. Didn't have the new portrait. I made it very clear before the stream started. I wanted to see the new portrait.
You got 2 other chances. I'm pretty sure both
Yeah.
of our other matches have one player that both brought Demon Hunter. Yep. So you gotta look towards basedinc and Inzi.
Based and Inzi. Don't fail me.
Have the new one. And you have to emote a bunch so we can hear all the emotes.
Yeah. Oh, we pitched the Waste Warden for Kols. I think I would have liked that keep. Especially on coin.
Yeah, with Satyr Overseer and stuff like that, it is
Yeah.
demons that are spawned, so you would remove demons. So yeah, I could see why you would want the Waste Warden.
Well, that's Seamat and Invasive Worm gone.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
That was a really snap pick of the Desert Spear, though. Destroying your opponent's weapon. Unfortunately, the Warglaives in hand, so that Acidic Swamp Ooze is not going to be played on a Warglaives. Feel like
We
that
got
was
Zephyrs for that.
Yeah. Not in hand, you don't. You had the Acidic Swamp Ooze in hand, you could have just saved it. Anyways, we're just gonna see the Desert Spear drop here. It was such a snap.
Yeah.
I feel like he just wants to get it off early so he can get rid of as much pressure as possible.
Get a kill 1-1 and a 2-1.
Yep.
The next turn we can punch something, coin out Faceless Corruptor, make 2 4/4s.
Mm-hmm.
So Dabs is trying to figure out if he wants to freeze Kols' face or play the Overseer.
I feel like if you don't play the Overseer, you're letting your opponent have the ability
Develop
to,
into the board.
yeah, and the ability to just coin that Faceless Corruptor that you already know is there. I mean, you may not know that he has it in hand, but like you can just like kind of assume that that outcome could be something you could see. The Frozen Shadow Weaver does kind of lock you out of getting that extra Faceless, but then you just drop the 5/4. Like, are you really worried about a 4/3?
We're with you.
Kinda, but not.
This is gonna be a nice turn from Kols. This is a full clear, and he gets to keep a 4/2 around.
Yep. Minimal damage is wrong. Like, you're not taking too much.
Yeah.
Do we see the Metamorphosis dropped here or the Warglaives?
I think it's just Warglaives.
I agree. I think the Warglaives is probably the better play.
We can also just see Twin Slice Cane.
That is true. That's what we're gonna see here is the Twin
Hide
Slice.
behind your servants. I will still find you.
Ooh, Waste Warden. The Waste Warden did come back to the hand rather quickly, though.
All right. Now we'll see Warglaives.
Now we're gonna see Metamorphosis.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You should definitely Warglaives, because it sets up the Metamorphosis for the following turns.
Demons.
Whereas Metamorphosis doesn't set up Warglaives. You see?
It's
Just trying to...
going back and forth. I mean, Cole,
Come on.
It's brushy logic. It's brushy logic.
Dabs can't
It
quite
works.
decide.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I'm never wrong.
Job's done.
Wasn't there a
Except for
play
the times where I'm
earlier?
wrong.
I was like, wasn't there a play earlier that you called that was wrong?
Listen. No.
Don't bring those plays
Can't
up.
prove that.
They don't exist.
No,
There's literally
nobody
a
heard
VOD I
it.
can
Nobody
go
heard
back
it.
on
Yeah.
later. There's a
There's
VOD I
hundreds
can
of
go
VODs
back
that you
on.
can go back on and see that I'm wrong on things.
It's on YouTube and it's on Twitch.
You can check the VOD from last night of just me and Big Ted. Alright, and this will be lethal for Dabs here next turn. Gonna second slice, punch for 5, metamorphosis.
I think it's Warglaves. You still get another Warglaves in there.
Yeah, you Warglaves. Yeah, that's the right
Yeah,
play.
4 glaives again.
Flex on them that you can win.
There it is.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Dab takes it.
Dab takes it. Now you
All
get to
golden
yell out-
deck versus semi-golden deck.
Now,
All golden wins.
if we get Dabs here, for the interview, you get to yell at him about not having
Yeah,
that,
not having the new hero portrait. That's
the new
right.
hero portrait, spending that $20 on Ariana Starseeker or
Yeah.
Ariana Starseeker. I don't know how you say it. My
Ariana, Ariana Grande Start Seeker. I think it's Arana.
I
is the
think
way
it
they
is
pronounce it in
Ariana
the,
solo
adventure.
adventure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dabs is up for a interview, so we'll bring him in here. Right
You call him Dibs?
I said Dabs. There is a Dibs. Dabs.
I heard Dibs.
We have Dabs.
I was thinking of like Dibs, mine.
We got dibs on Dabs.
Dibs on Dabs.
Here he comes. Really?
Yes.
There Dabs.
Hey,
Congrats,
Dabs, how you
Dabs.
doing?
Good. Am I echoing?
No.
No.
Are we
Good, great.
echoing?
How are you? No, I
Are
just
we
see my
echoing?
thing going off.
All right, Dabs, I have a question for you to lead off here.
What's up?
Do you have $20?
Like in my wallet? Yeah.
Just in general, you know?
Yeah, I have $20.
So how come we weren't playing the new Demon Hunter portrait tonight?
Oh, because I have the gold Illidan, so it kind of diminishes from that. I feel like
But it just makes that hero golden.
Yeah.
the hero's already got the
You get-
animation non-golden. You just get the new hero power.
Right, but like,
I don't know.
why not flex first, like the first chance you can on stream? Show it off, you know?
I think I just like Illidan too much.
You've already got the old golden deck.
He's ill for Illidan.
All
Like,
golden
with
deck.
the-
You could have had new golden hero, and you chose not to.
Sorry, I should have thought harder about my decisions pre-match.
Yeah, that was the only decision that mattered pre-match.
Am I full golden? Check. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a minute.
Do I have new hero portrait? Not check.
Oh, not check. Missed that one.
Missed that one.
Great win tonight.
Thanks.
Had some struggles there with Demon Hunter versus Druid there. Looked like you got close and then something happened.
Yeah.
Some taunty little
Lots of
dragon
taunts
thingies.
came
Yep.
Lots of those.
Do you think that any of your losses is attributed to the recent nerf to Twin Slice?
Maybe the rogue game could have got there. I think I could have had Glavebound down on 5. But not really. I mean, it helped me deal with the Edwin. I was kind of upset when the Edwin came down and I had played my first Twin Slice just for damage.
Yeah.
That was like the only thing there. But I had lethal damage like in hand over however many turns, so I figured I'd just not float the mana and send it.
What happened to Brushy? Did he drop?
What? Hello, I'm here.
Okay.
Sometimes I can't tell if my internet cuts out because like you guys go like real quiet. So I'm like, man, my internet's out. And then you guys are like, hey, is Brushy here? And I'm like, oh, my internet didn't go out.
So Dabs, just a pro tip: if Brushy's quiet, that means his internet's out.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Silly hotels.
Was there any surprising factors that Cole had done during any of the matchups?
Yeah. What was with the Zoolock?
Zeus
Decided
my
to bring
pride and
Zeus?
joy, dude. I love Zoo. I've been bringing it to all tournaments, all series. I brought it to the
You don't like
Masters
Quest?
Tour. I think Quest is overrated, and I think Zoo's underrated.
Ooh.
The Og
Wow.
Merchant list is just super good. You have 6 of basically the same card. And then when you draw Imp in hand, you just win the game.
Fair. Yeah. All right.
Also,
All
I think
reasonable answers.
I think it has pretty good matchup spread. It's got a super solid win rate versus Druid and Rogue. So I like it for that reason too.
Well, that's all my questions. I got to vent out my anger on you, so I'm set for the night.
Yeah, there was
Well, maybe not
format.
anger, but definitely frustration.
Yeah, there was a synergy that was lost because of no new hero power, or new hero, I should say.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, big mistake.
anybody you want to thank on your on your team tonight?
Shout out to Buse, always sending me his energy. He's the man. Wouldn't have got here without him.
Yeah, he put dabs for dabs like
Yeah,
multiple times in highlight in chat. So
Awesome.
and
I was
I'm
figured
trying
it
to send
something
you his
like
energy
that.
all night.
YOLO, good stuff like that.
Yeah, and
So.
then shout out to Debs playing tomorrow on stream. Hopefully he can close it out for us. We just need one more win now.
Mm-hmm.
That is, if Buse doesn't close it out first, that could happen.
And that should lock you in as the first overall.
Yeah, big match this week. It's
Possibly going in.
super exciting to be
Yeah.
tied.
Again, thank you so much for joining us, Dabs, and you enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, thanks, man. You too.
Problem.
Thanks for having me
Congrats
on.
on your win.
Thank you.
All right. Now, before we start the next match to start talking about it, if Base doesn't have the new hero portrait, I want someone in chat to find Base and tell him to put the new hero portrait on. All right? Chat from 10 minutes from now. Do that. Oh no, I can't hear Saku.
Saku.
Saku?
Saku.
Saku?
Saku.
I was
I can see
muted.
him talking, but I can't hear him.
I was muted.
Oh, there you
No internet troubles. So, sorry.
Just kept watching you like highlight green, and I was like, oh no. My internet.
Yeah. All right. So we still don't have
Anyway.
bans yet from LotusKnight or basedinc from her.
Are they both online?
They are.
They are.
What are they
And
doing?
just FYI to our viewers out there, this is LotusKnight's first ever stream. Being streamed, I should say. And
Yeah,
it's
first
also
ever time playing.
yes, playing on stream. And it's also the two hosts of our wonderful afternoon show on Saturdays or Sundays, which is Schoolstone. So
That's exciting. There's some like inner rivalry right there.
that's
you know?
right. Who will be the number one Schoolstone player?
Exactly. All right.
Oh yeah, they are both.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm zoned.
Welcome to 2020 there, Silver.
I'm
Like
in
5
the
minutes
future.
later.
We had
Oh,
we had the
yeah.
COVID virus here.
internet-
We had
I'm Internet Explorer, guys. Just found out about COVID-19. First case. Stay at home.
wash your hands, man. Brushy's forever doing that. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. All right, let's not talk about this next match.
Yeah, you guys talk about the classes and that matchup. I'll talk to the players here.
All right, so from the Red Conference, we have LotusKnight from Good Luck Albatrosses, like I said earlier, taking on basedinc from Hearthstone Academy, the number 1 and number 2 team for the Red Conference. LotusKnight this week has brought Druid Hunter Rogue Warrior, taking on base Demon Hunter Druid Hunter Warrior. What are you thinking here, Silver?
I wouldn't be really surprised to just see the double warrior ban again. I mean, it is possible that we could see a Demon Hunter ban from LotusKnight, but with his lineup, I feel like warrior is what you're. Actually, no. I could see the Hunter ban from LotusKnight, because Rogue pairs well against Warrior.
Yep.
So I'm thinking we might see a Warrior ban from Based Inc. because base lineup's not too great into Warrior, and a Hunter ban from LotusKnight.
I like that too because Druid also lines up fairly well into Warrior as well.
Mhm.
And then the Druid mirror is just RNG.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
It's-
50-50.
Ooh, who had the better RNG tonight? That's who won the Druid mirror.
Who can play the cards first?
Who can play Overgrowth first?
Who drops Ysera on 9?
Or
Or
on 9.
on
That's
9
slow,
While
yeah.
man.
the opponent's on
nine.
turn 4, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You
on
mean
9
who can
mana.
drop you Sarah on 5?
Yeah. Who gets Ysera first?
Yep.
Still waiting for the 2 players to get together.
Come together
They're both
right now.
they're both preparing to battle a friend.
Over THL, me, yeah.
Yep. Over
Boom.
That's the thing I like too. It's like I love this like preparing to battle a friend, but whenever I prepare to battle Ron, I wish it said prepare to battle your arch enemy.
Yeah.
No. This makes me upset that they consider Ron Mexico and I friends.
For a second there, I thought. Speaking of Ron, for a second there, the glitch is still going on whenever you scroll and you have people at certain legend ranks. So for a
Yeah.
second there, I thought Ron Mexico was 12 legend because I have Jack on my friends list. Because he's 12 wild legend right now. No, Ron's 276.
Ron's not good enough. Ron's not good enough for that.
Okay, I finally got bans. So what did you guys say the bans were?
Hunter from Lotus and Warrior from Based.
Okay. So what the bans are actually is Lotus banned Druid.
Okay.
So Based Druid's banned, and Based she banned Warrior.
Okay.
All right.
One of our bans were correct. The other
I'm
one
intrigued
was-
by the Druid ban.
I am as
That could just be a
well,
pure frustration ban. Where you're just like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to play against this.
I mean, you don't have a great matchup into Druid with Hunter. At least from my experience, Hunter feels pretty bad into Druid. And then Rogue, I haven't played Rogue a lot recently, but I feel like just from the feel of Druid that Rogue wouldn't really do that
So,
great.
in my experience for Druid, for Hunter and Rogue, if you don't see an early Glowfly, your chances of winning go astronomically like more.
Yeah, but also in the same line of thought, if you see Emerald Explorer early, you see an early Mount Seller, just about anything that can like it's big and just clunky and annoying. There isn't much you can do against it.
Yeah.
Okay, both players are starting. So Based is going to be the first one to spectate, which she will be on bottom, and LotusKnight will be on top.
Oh, ranked 900 legend. Ooh.
She's not messing around. She is not messing around.
Taking on.
You'll have to go
13,
through me.
70 something.
Yeah, I said 25,
Oh,
75.
25, 75.
Scrub.
Again,
First
I
timer
was
scrub.
I was getting Dondi's rank mixed up.
Oh! Based! Alright, I'm rooting for Based.
Okay. She's gonna win this matchup.
She did it. Someone in chat.
They told her.
They told her.
She spent the $20 right before this match. That's what took so long for them to get paired up. She had to change her hero real quick.
She was like, hold on, I need to buy something and change my hero.
I mean, now she just has to cycle through all the emotes so we can see all the emotes on stream
Yeah.
as well. So get cycling Based.
Come on.
I want to hear all the toxicity, all the well playeds, all the oops, threatens, all of it.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Arana does not make oops. She's perfect. Look at her.
Look
You
at her.
could say Base has refreshed the Bob's Tavern 7 times to get here. It's a
Battleground.
Battlegrounds jokes for those who still play it.
I have not gotten her on it yet, so I haven't gotten to
I wonder.
use her. But we do have the King of Battlegrounds in call with us, BrushyTuna over here.
Whoa, I keep scratching the surface of the top 200. You can't call me king yet.
King in my mind.
That's all I care about.
I wonder.
I wonder if it was better just to play the Temple Berserker and just go face for one.
Maybe. Probably.
You kind of gave up a little pressure, but now we should just see Pharaoh Cat, Temple Berserker for you. He beat him straight. That's a good one.
But what are you eviscerating? A 2/2?
That's why I said maybe.
I'm just questioning it. Like,
Yeah,
I think it is the
Come on,
Temple
Temple.
Berserker every time.
Come on. Let me be right. Yeah. Never wrong. Never wrong, Silver.
I mean, I wasn't the one that considered the eviscerate. That was you.
I only said that because Lotus was hovering it for so long.
So it's Lotus who's wrong. Right.
Right. I'm never wrong. Can't prove it.
Come on, get me a VOD.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, just watch the VOD from last night. There's at least like 20 mistakes. So we can...
We're going to see the coin.
Kane.
I'm surprised. I thought I was going to see a Satyr Overseer there.
Still find you.
Because you could have coined Hero Power Satyr Overseer.
Job done.
Applies the most pressure for this turn and allows better trades for the following turn when your Overseer comes down.
I mean, Kane's damage now as well. You're not afraid of Seal Fate or...
Yeah.
Think.
A rather smaller Edwin this time. I mean,
Right.
what's all been
This is the
played?
4-mana 6/6.
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Small.
It's smaller. I mean, typically you see 8/8s, 12/12s, and 10/10s.
40/40s.
Weakness.
I don't know if that's even possible.
Job done.
You have the old shark. Spirit of the shark.
Oh, yeah.
We're with you.
Just do disgusting things with prep, shadow step, and all kinds of stuff.
Who in their right mind hides loot?
Might as well just throw some, what's the...
Go on.
Yes. I can't even think of the minions.
There's a lot of cards in Hearthstone. Yes.
It's a mech that more of them get played, the more they're buffed.
It's a mech that buffs mechs.
No, that buffs itself if cards with its name is played.
Oh, Pogo Hopper?
Yeah, that. Might as well just throw Pogo Hopper in there.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Get
You almost
40,
sound
40
like-
Pogo Hopper.
Oh, there's
Oh.
a...
Oh,
This
Oh,
might
it's
be...
like my brain. It's like my brain. It's
just
lagging.
like my brain.
You almost sound like
Yeah, you might as well
Hannibal-
throw that card in it too. You know, the one from Hearthstone.
The one that's in
All
the
right.
pile there of his 30 cards.
Sprinkle a little Pogo Hopper in there.
There you go. So, with the match being paused, and I'm pretty sure it's Lotus's internet connection being in the South American, I think Brazil. I think that's where he's from.
Think.
All I know is my hotel internet's better. And that's sad. I feel bad for Lotus wherever he is. Oh, he's officially gone offline now.
Okay. So, THL rules, he officially has 6 minutes
Think.
before
Go,
it's a
go.
DQ.
Come on, Lotus, come back. You got 5 minutes.
We're just
I
gonna
don't want the DQ.
We're just going to
don't wanna
switch over to the caster screen. So we can talk about the other 2 matches while he's trying to get back on.
Two.
Yeah.
Other one?
One.
I wonder.
I was like, Soccer, did you add another match without us knowing?
I did. Surprise.
We go into 11 p.m. ET this time?
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule right here as he said the other 2, and I was like, wait.
Sorry, I meant to say
Surprise
other 2
match.
players, but
Surprise match. It's the match of the century between BrushyTuna and Ron Mexico for the title of who is the best.
Oh, we've already
player.
had that. I want to know against Ron.
It could be 2-0.
Take that, Ron. Nope, I'll never play him again. I got to keep that record. I can never let him have the chance of ruining my perfect record against him.
Since we're talking about the other match, coming up after this match, depending on LotusKnight just got back online, so I'll go quick. We have Inzi from Good Luck Albatrosses versus Boozasaurus from Hearthstone Academy. Inzi is playing Demon Hunter, Druid, Rogue, Warrior, while Boozasaurus is playing Druid, Mage, Warlock, Warrior.
Think.
I like Booze's lineup.
yeah, Booze with the scam mage. So
Yeah. Mainly because of the mage.
might see a zoo, maybe a zoo warlock, maybe.
Listen, I'm not gonna make any prediction on Warlock no more. I've learned my lesson tonight.
I just want to see Chinvala Mage played on stream.
No.
I know it will never happen.
Never.
Other than
Maybe-
the one time. No, I did it. I did play a Chinvala Mage on stream. I did it one time.
In
It was on
Bandcamp.
a Sunday night showdown, me versus Sage, and we were playing meme decks.
Nice.
But it would be cool to watch Chinvala Mage played. I mean, it's not very good, but it has spirit, and that's it.
But it has spirit.
I
The last time I got to play memes on stream, I got to play Prince Liam Paladin. And I almost swept with it in Hero. And I was like, oh my goodness.
So it looks like we're back, thankfully. Thanks for joining us, for Lotus.
Welcome back, Lotus. I'm sorry for your internet.
Are we just gonna see the I-beam played for 3? Do you click off Edwin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sets you back to 30 for full value, and you get to send 4 face. I think that's a pretty good deal.
I mean, it's really solid here just to finish off this Edwin.
I know there's a way.
We get to hear.
She
one
knows
of
there's a
the-
way.
Yeah, we get to hear. We get to hear her voice. Nice.
Face, let the rope burn. Gotta hear what she said. Take your time.
Rope.
Rope. All right, we're gonna take 6.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Ouch.
That hurts. I think the I-beam was better, strictly just because it played well and allowed you to send more damage face. But this works too. We're gonna see the Kartut come down here, right? I mean,
So this line makes me think that base is trying to set up a skull from the right in like 2 turns.
Think.
From the right?
So we played
Is nigh.
we played the beam sidekick. So we're just gonna try to play cards from our right hand side. So skulls online, possibly turn 7, turn 8. That's how
Well, at the
that
current
line
moment-
made me feel.
it currently has to be played on turn 8, and by that point, you've already drawn 2 more cards.
Yeah.
So I don't think that if you are setting up for
know
that,
there's a
you're not
way.
going to see that until much, much later.
Oh, we'll just draw 0 mana twin slice. It'll be easy.
Okay, so I don't know if I exactly agree with the Kronk's drop over the Kartut from
My
LotusKnight.
true potential.
It seems like it was strictly worse. Just, I know you want to get Galakron in your hand as quickly as possible, but you don't have any invokes on Galley, and you're not in that like major threat of being lethal, so you could always play it later.
Alright, so LotusKnight is playing the full stealth package. Maybe we'll see an Akama. Card's so bad, but I just like seeing it.
Gold in Akama?
Well, just Akama in general.
No, it has to be gold.
It has to be golden.
Akuna Makana?
Do you see what must be done?
What a wonderful place.
I don't know. I just see a blade dance.
Yeah.
Come on, play the blade dance. It's not good.
Job's done.
Ending 6. So
That is
that
an
negates
interesting
the
card,
heal.
though.
That negates the heal.
Oh. Draws the Grey Heart after losing all stealths.
I think we just see the play of the Galakron here for 1.
Yeah.
Hope that one card is good enough.
What we get? Ooh, it kills Octaries. That's good enough. For now.
2 is good enough.
At least it's better than drawing, like, Backstab as your card.
Still would have had the same result, I guess, but
It would have, but it just feels worse.
yeah. Oh look, I got a 0 cost card
Oh, nice.
for 0.
Yeah.
Slime gonna come up next for
Lotus, I would assume Slime would come down here. It clears up that War Glaze before it gets to do very much, and the Seal Fate's good for the Frozen.
So Twin Sights off the top for base is lethal for next turn. I
That is
think
true.
if this 2-4-6 round, but it will not.
Unfortunately, the 2/4 disappears. Eight.
12,
It's-
7.
It's still lethal. Just with the Twin Slice itself, it's still lethal. But
Right.
you needed the Twin Slice.
Oh yeah, because 4 damage now instead of 2.
Yeah, So it would have been 8, and then the 5 would have been either 1 over exact. I'm not really doing quick math right now.
Maps.
Ooh, I didn't realize that there's
maybe.
this nice little like jewel pattern on the side borders around the hero portrait.
Yeah, when you're metamorphosed.
No, not. Is that for Metamorphosis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just.
Watch it disappear.
No, that's from the new hero portrait.
All I
Aw.
see is weakness.
We'll see in a sec.
You're fast.
Another interesting tidbit is Based and Lotus are in their own group chat right now. So there's
Yeah, see.
Just smack talking each other.
yep. I don't know how
That's
often that
awesome.
happens in THL, but I know SilverFox and I did it, and it's pretty fun.
That's interesting. I don't think our match had like super big ramifications either. I think it was a
It
fun
did
little
for
match.
each other, man.
Yeah, I know.
I
You
did that
kick-
with my Anodon.
Did you?
Except for I sent him loving messages. Mrgl, I love you. What a play. Wow, what a top deck mudslide.
So this could be the end.
Avoiding
can't
lethal
attack.
again because you can't attack. 6 health, so you go down to 4. But next turn with that glaive bound, unless Lotus can finish it, that will be game.
I know there's a way.
I know.
10
there's
elf,
a way.
lethal back for Lotus.
Yeah. So there's this the background around the new hero portrait's really pretty.
Can't see it. There's ice in the way.
It's not like the hero portrait itself, but behind the hero power and stuff like that, like off to the sides. Now there's a weapon in the way, but
I think I'd rather shadow step
Fate
the
awaits you in the ashes.
Ogwaggle.
that does not save you.
Oh, that does.
Oh, that does.
That does.
yeah. I didn't think about that.
Me either. Why did I think of shadow stepping the freeze?
Stepping the freeze. Yeah.
What a fool!
All right, we're ending the stream tonight because we're all dumb. See you later.
That's me every stream. We end stream early every time. Saku, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What you talking about, Saku?
I mean, I feel like Based at the moment just kind of wishes she could freeze her, silence her own face to remove freeze.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, kill your 1/1, flex on base, and flick the Glade Bound Adepts out of this game. Before you kill her.
Just
Flex.
end it.
Flex.
Just end it. Just end
Oh,
it.
come on!
I'm sure they were already cursing each other in their group as there is.
Brushy's over here like, I want them to be at each other's throats for the rest of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do.
I want ultimate BM all the time.
Absolutely. When I play
Nope.
my friends in THL, it is nothing but BM.
No squelch.
Yeah, no squelch. You gotta listen to me say well played the entire time.
every 5 seconds.
Wow,
Well
a 2020 Edwin. Well played. Well played.
I'm so glad that
Wow, you're so good.
so glad I haven't had to play against Brushy.
Oh my goodness! What about Puzzle Box? How many times did you do that?
Oh, Puzzle Box is wow. Wow.
It's wow, once for every single spell times
There you go.
And then once on resolution. So once on cast, once for every spell, and then once on resolution. You gotta let him know the respect you
then-
have for Puzzle Box.
And then you do like Astromancer Solarian plus Puzzle Box.
Yes. All the wows. Sometimes it threatens too. Sometimes you gotta threaten them.
You have legendary skill, my friend.
Right? Yeah.
Can Astromancer Solarian cast the Puzzle Box more than once?
Puzzle Box? Yeah. You can
So
theoretically
could
cast it 5
do
times.
5 times. So how many wows would that be? 50
50.
wows? No.
Alright, 5 times 10 is what, Silver?
Well, you'd also have you'd have 10 for each of the spells. What? Oh, I was disconnected.
Yeah, everybody got disconnected. Lovely. Please
Rude.
hold the line. Our
Rude,
services
Blizzard.
will be back in a few moments.
Yes.
Come on,
Arana.
Base.
She's back. Come on, base. Arana's gotta show her new tricks, sister.
Dance in session. I've learned some
Probably
new
I love
tricks,
Opera.
sister.
Probably 2 of the prettiest heroes in the game currently, in my opinion.
That's not Mecha Jiraxis.
I said prettiest. Mrgl isn't pretty.
It's pretty and awesome and tough. He's everything.
Okay, bud. Just keep your Mrgl up at your tier 1 on your tier list.
He just
and
has
so
the greatest
confident.
voice lines because every voice line is just insulting your opponent. How do you not love that?
I guess I just like being cordial with my opponents all the time instead of being rude.
No. You have to let them know that they face Mecha Jiraxis, Paradon Lord of the Burning Legion.
I mean, I don't even like playing Thunder King because he's too cocky.
Yeah, I love Thunder King too because he is cocky.
I don't like playing him. I want Mrgl because he's nice and friendly, and you can't understand what he's saying without subtitles.
He might be swearing at you. You don't know. That man could be just have the nastiest mouth. You know, you don't know. You know
He got banned.
He got banned.
Yeah. Vulgar language.
Vulgar language.
Yep.
Did he say Mrgl? Get him out of here.
Yep.
Get him out of here. Or
Derogatory
Annoyobot.
terms. Yep.
Annoyobot. That one's great. Hello.
No, that one is the worst.
Hello?
Down there next to Nimsy.
That's BM Central.
It doesn't insult the opponent enough. Brushy doesn't like it.
No, that one makes my blood boil. My goodness.
There's some tips out there for you players that are playing BrushyTuna. Just bring
Back on Hero and Legacy when I was on Lefty's team, and whenever we would practice and he brought Paladin, I'd be like, please don't play Annoyo. And he would just spam there the entire time I'm trying to learn a new deck. Hello. For 30 minutes, I'm like, Lefty, please.
That's the way you get underneath Brushy's skin. That's the way you beat him. He won't know what card to play. He'll just be so annoyed
Tilted,
by your
yep.
hellos.
There is a squelch button for a reason.
Alright, so back to the game.
What game?
Yeah. The Annoyotron game. There you go.
Oh, right.
Very
Alright.
aggressive early start for basedinc. Getting Warglaives on 5 and already having your opponent down to 18 health.
No, Ysera.
Goodbye, Ysera. Rather small Glowfly Swarm with only 5. Your hand is quite filled with minions with double Emerald Explorer and
to be honest, with this specific version of Druid, you are looking for, on average, 5 Glowflies. Like, because all the big minions you're running, that your Glowflies do averagely are 5.
Yeah.
So 5 is like the 7 of this deck in a way.
Yeah, it is still just rather unfortunate that you lose the Ysera because that value is so great in the late game in almost every matchup.
Who doesn't like free board of just giant dragons out of nowhere?
I mean, I get pretty mad whenever I lose to it, so...
I played against someone like 3 weeks ago. I forget who I was playing in pro, but they rolled 3 Deathwings in a row off their Ysera.
Oh.
I couldn't be mad anymore after the 3rd one. I was like, you know what? All right.
I deserved this loss. The world has told me. I'm the loser.
I deserve to be punished.
Our enemies will
Decided to go base and use the I-beam instead of clearing with the glaive bound and full clear with I-beam. Exotic mount summon
I supply only
with
the
iron bark and
finest
breath.
creatures.
All right, draw a 0 mana spell. Oh, I hate that one. Darn. Ooh. All right, so some pretty low rolls and then an average roll, or a little higher than average.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't get to see like 4 Zixers there. That would have been nice.
Yeah, I played against Ron Tesson one night, and I rolled 3 Zixers into 3 King Muklas,
But I thought
and
you
he
don't-
logged off.
I thought you didn't play against Ron.
We sometimes we play in Tesson out, so I don't count those.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
actually matter.
Oh, okay.
But an actual THL stats, and that's lethal.
Is that lethal? Yep.
Yeah, 9,
12?
13,
Yeah, it's
17.
over. Yeah,
19, 20.
He's counting.
yeah, it's lethal.
Just
Let him get there. Did you get there, Lotus? Oh, he muted himself. He was angry.
Exactly.
okay.
Wow. LotusKnight does not want base to roast him on Skullstone.
Well, you know, the thing is, like, I've kind of noticed a trend here. Anybody Brushy roots for automatically does worse. I mean, he rooted for Kols, and Kols lost. Right?
No,
versus
I don't remember that. You have no proof I said I was rooting
now-
for Kols.
And
I
now
am
he's rooting for
determined
base,
to win
and
this.
base is currently losing.
Not yet. They still gotta play a game. Still got a game to play.
There's a chance to reverse sweep.
There is a chance to reverse sweep. I'll give you that.
I will give it to base though for flexing the new portrait 3 games in a row.
Yeah, just consistently pump out that Demon Hunter.
Yeah. Like, hey, what up? I have $20.
I had $20. It no longer
I had
is in
$20.
my wallet.
I'm a big spender over here. Look at me.
Totally doesn't already have the hero portrait myself.
Yeah.
Didn't buy it like the moment I could buy it. You know, I feel like you're still wrong. Mrgl isn't the best whenever Deathwing exists.
I also do love Deathwing though.
Deathwing is
Deathwing is the best warrior portrait.
That is true. It's definitely better than that 1,001k win portrait.
One is so weird.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't
Cthulhu's not even
understand
standard.
it.
Like if Cthulhu was like still a thing and they were just doing it while Cthulhu was like in standard,
Yeah.
I would understand it. But I guess the wild people have it, but it's still weird overall.
It really makes like no sense to my brain. Like I was like, why this of all things?
I see his weakness.
Makes my eyes hurt just watching all those eyes blink at me the whole time.
Well, Deathwing just insults your opponent.
Yeah. Look upon the aspect of death.
We're with you.
Yes.
I'm not perfect, but always.
Yeah. I'm not usually perfect, but when I am, I'm perfect.
Okay, so Satyr Overseer was cleared up by the Scale Rider.
This is looking good for LotusKnight. Slow hand by base, and just having all the correct answers here is really helping him in this game.
You've even got the Zephyrus for whenever a weapon's dropped to remove that weapon.
Yep. I see a Zixor. Cool.
Ooh, no, we might see the Zephyrus come down here. Zephyrus can full clear the board, and you can have the Swamp Ooze to clear up the weapon. You don't need Zephyrus anymore as that weapon removal. He is debating between Zephyrus and Zixor. Actually, I think he's going with both.
Wish is my suggestion.
What are we gonna get, Zephyrus?
Unfortunately, Holy Nova is not what you wanted to see.
What did you want to see?
I really don't know. I don't know why he played Zephyrus last.
Just for tempo on board, I guess, so get punched by these Wargleaves.
I mean, now it goes Holy Nova, or Acidic Swamp Ooze Holy Nova to clear off the weapon. But at the same time, do you
I don't think
wish
you
to
clear this
off-
weapon.
Yeah, do you wish to clear this already like halfway destroyed weapon?
Do you punch face? Is that what you mean?
As based? No, we're saying for Lotus, like if Lotus is gonna play Ooze next turn.
Yeah, Ooze turn.
But I do think base punches base.
Base
I
does not.
know
Base
there's a
folds.
way.
And we do see the Swamp Ooze dropped on this.
So
It's going to be immediately on
yeah. So I think that might have been the play by base, because if you punch face, you're kind of like incentive or like showing that you have another weapon of some sort in your hand. So by not swinging, it kind of like maybe forces this Ooze thinking, oh, this is their last
Well,
weapon.
the
In a way.
unfortunate part is that she's taken so much damage from her own trades on Warglaves that she's just already on a t-shirt clock to lose the game. Just
Yeah.
she can freeze it for one turn, and then what does she do the turn after?
Whatever Scoundrel gives us.
Yeah.
Play Scoundrel first. Yeah. Roll them dice.
Mystery choice.
It is definitely mystery choice.
Yeah, sadly, none of those are fair.
Or is it? Well, let's think. Let's think. So
It's
we
not
swing
Metamorphosis.
5 this turn.
Oh,
No, so we
It
swing.
was?
We swing for 5 this turn. Put it to 15. 5 again from Metamorphosis 10.
I mean,
2, 4, 6, 9.
It is
3 mana. Oh, we don't have enough mana.
no. We're just gonna see the Bone Chewer and the Felmaw here. Pretty sure.
Oh, it's a Desert Spear.
Well, Desert Spear can come down as well. Oh, Desert Spear hero time. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't feel like there's many ways here. Yeah, I don't think that's it. I think
Let's
that,
think. So
this goes
we
to
can push
Lotus.
2, 13, 8. Nope.
Oh, I don't think that you can. You need
Off
all
by
of,
2? No, we don't have enough mana. Off by
you need
4.
10 mana to do it. Because you need second slice, twin slice, second slice again, metamorphosis, and hero power, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you had 9 mana, it was possible. You're 1 off, mana wise.
All right. Base. Punch King Crust in the face. Do it.
I got you, friend.
I
My true potential.
think what we're going we're going to see
Yay.
oh, hero power
Hey.
Into the face.
so
Honorable ways.
Lotus Knight takes it. So I've realized you do not want to be on the favor of BrushyTuna because you end up losing.
Some interesting stats there, Silver.
I mean, 2 games.
Let me figure out who I'm rooting for in the next one. I'll tell you who wins the next one.
Okay, so we're gonna have both players join us.
Okay.
Oh no. The banter.
And
So it begins.
I get to bring up my theory to both players instead of just one.
I just gotta remember how to spell Lotus.
So this is gonna be an interview without us, and it's just gonna be them two going at each other. Easy.
Asking each other why they made what play.
Yeah.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Saku continues with his random singing.
So who's the driver of the bus right now? Yeah, it's Lotus. Because they won.
Who's on the bus? I'm on the short bus.
Hi, Based. Hi, Lotus.
Hello.
Congratulations on the match.
The match for the one of you, and congratulations on the win for the other.
I mean, you high roll sometimes. You gotta high roll. It's my first stream, so I had to high roll.
Yeah, I also haven't won on stream, so I have to not do that.
Really?
Yeah, I still haven't won on stream.
Jeez.
That's
I've only
crazy.
played like 3 or 4 times.
I mean, it's fine based. You were cursed by the curse that is BrushyTuna's solemn vow of you winning, because you had the new hero.
Oh.
Brushy just loved the new hero, by the way.
I mean, that's why you gotta play Demon Hunter right now, is you have to play her.
But,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
but
It's true.
the whole time, Brushy was like, Base has got this. Base is gonna win. I have full faith in Base, and it's just like, and he did that with Kols too, because in the last match before you guys played, Dabs versus Kols, Dabs didn't have the new one, so he was rooting against Dabs, and Dabs ended up taking it. So right
Oh.
now, I have a theory going that anybody Brushy roots for loses.
Please root for Inzi next match.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well, that will all
now
depend on what
please-
Demon Hunter portrait NZ
Please.
has.
Please root
So-
for let the Albatrosses win. We need more wins.
Do you?
I don't want to. I can't actually play next week. I'm probably getting a sub for myself and Inzi, so I want to make sure we're in first, anyways.
Well, I'll sub for you, and I promise I won't throw. Wink.
Nah. Have you seen that Discord picture of that Cyndaquil? That's a Cyndaquil of pure evil.
No, it's
Basically gonna throw the game.
Trust. What are you talking about? I'd trust that Cyndaquil of my life.
I do not.
It's fair.
There's evil behind those eyes.
Oh, Druid is so dumb. That game felt the worst to me. I did not deserve to win the Druid game.
I mean, That's Druid. It's like that's I don't know. Druid's like the new scam deck, is what I feel like. Like Mage, it can like it's just got box, but Druid's got all sorts of box-like things out of that finest creatures Mount Seller.
You did ban that, Lotus. That was
Yeah.
something we didn't see coming. We expected you to ban the Hunter, just because I felt like the matchup spreads were a little bit better for you if you banned the Hunter, but you decided to go for the Druid, which surprised both myself and Brushy.
I mean,
So I teched my decks heavily against weapon and aggro in general. So I thought I was going to be fine against Hunter and fine against Demon Hunter. And I had oozes galore, so I just thought might as well let the warrior up and just spam the druid and not bring some of the specific big minion techs that you played to hit the druid.
Yeah, I think that's really smart. I think that like the rogue actually beats the hunter. To be honest, like the stealth rogue, I think that it can get down on the ground pretty quickly and keep the hunter off the board pretty well.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, that was my decision was entirely based on that. It was just that I think people are underestimating Druid right now. If you're not bringing Demon Hunter.
Yeah, Druid is very strong. I got called out by Hockey Boys because I've been bringing Druid like nonstop the whole time. But yeah,
Yes.
I think Druid's really good.
I think so. And it's more flexible than people are giving it credit. Because you can also go big or other builds if they're targeting it.
Yeah. Like the big dragon one is surprisingly still really strong. And like you can even, if you want, bring glowflies and have like a dual threat there. The class is really flexible.
Yeah, I mean, just from personal experience or anyways, that if I was going to bring a rogue, I would have probably banned the hunter. But from the way it went for you and that the way you teched, I could see why you did ban the druid. And I do see that druid is a very cheese deck and have lost won plenty of games just because it is what it is.
Yeah. I think that's true. Did you guys see any mistakes in my plays or anything that I should be doing?
All of them, dude. You just won 3 games. You get all kinds of mistakes.
Every single turn.
I make mistakes every match. I'm never shy of admitting that.
No, it's we'd have to look at it again. But
there might have been like 1 or 2 turns where maybe a different kind of sequence would have ended in a better result, but overall it was really solid play from both players. In all honesty, it was a good match. Very good match.
How are you guys finding Demon Hunter with the nerf / rework?
It's a rework.
It's a rework. I think that it's still really strong. I kind of just submitted it just because, but I played from like mid 1,000 legends up into top 1,000 with it. Like this exact list I submitted, I think Blade Dance is absolutely insane.
Blade Dance, okay. I forgot about that card.
Yeah, I think
didn't remember much about it.
I had a druid match where I'd had the early board. They go a full glowfly on 5. I went single twin slice, double blade dance, cleared their entire board, and just kept going face. Like it's so crazy because you used to be able to go wide and beat the demon hunter, but with the blade dance, that kind of is removed if they have that option.
I like it.
Food for thought.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think Altruid is going to be cut soon, which is insane to me. But I feel like that's the card that people are overvaluing right now in Demon Hunter.
It's gonna get reworked.
I think you're going to end up cutting it. It's
Yeah.
going to happen, in my opinion.
We talked about that a little bit during the match, and we'll probably talk more in the spies chat. secretly.
Oh yeah,
I did. Oh,
yeah.
continue.
I do recommend everyone to play your THL matches. If it's someone you know well or that you have fun with, play with them on voice chat because it is hilarious.
It is. Yeah.
Especially when
Yeah.
someone as fun as Based. It's just, I was laughing the whole match, and it's
Yeah.
not like we were tense, but I think we were both just enjoying and talking and learning,
Right.
having fun.
I'm glad. Well, with you guys casting and hosting at Schoolstone, there's always great conversations to go between you. I can just imagine what the when you guys are facing each other, what the conversations are going to be.
What the banter is mid match.
Yeah. You mother father. Yeah. Okay.
You better not freeze my face again. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't play the next weapon. Don't you dare do it.
Don't you dare. I play my only ooze.
I asked about the ooze in the Hunter game. It's like, you never have ooze, right? He didn't answer.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise, I had it.
He did have it.
Yeah.
I figured
Everywhere.
yeah. I also, you never have Bran on 7. You have Bran on 7.
Is that was the one thing I wanted to ask you, basically. You didn't swing a
Yeah, the glaive found.
the third time with the Warglaves at the end there.
So I didn't think I was in a position to like finish the game, and like if the swing, if they have like the Dino Tamer, like doesn't really matter, and I may just need to remove a smaller board if like that's what Lotus's next turn is, because I didn't think I was in range to finish the game. Exactly. I mean, I guess with the double twin slice in hand, I was a little bit closer, but like I needed to pick up some bigger burst.
I mean, it wasn't even more of just a finishing thing. It was more that you had the other.
Yeah, I had the other one, so I probably should have just
the other one, so you could have went face with the one you had already.
Yep.
See, I thought you just baited LotusKnight, in all honesty. I thought you didn't swing because you had the second one, so it's like, oh, this is good value. I get 2 durability off this Warglaves, and you're like, haha, second one.
I was like, I needed, like, I was thinking, like, oh, I need to draw something bigger, because, like, if my next turn is just re-equipping Warglaves, like, I'm not winning this game. So it's like, if I keep the Warglaves, I have that option, and I can always just still equip it and, like, use both charges on the turn, and, like, just however many charges I need. I effectively have a 6 charge one if I equip it. So that was kind of my thinking. Yeah, I think the like really big mistake was not going glaive bound in the rogue matchup. Like I chose to go satyr and develop a wider board instead of getting in the damage and putting up a taller single threat. Yeah, it was really fun being in chat.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Thanks y'all for stopping by. Congrats on the win, Lotus.
Oh, thank you guys for casting.
No problem.
Yeah, thank y'all.
You guys, you can actually segue into what's going on at Schoolstone tomorrow, right now, if you want.
Yeah. You guys want
Sunday.
There you go.
Sunday.
Yeah, we have 2 super exciting matches. One from Pro Series, Ducharmo versus Mike V, where based on me and JR Juggerlaw will be casting, and followed by a wild match, Mike Lowe from Wild THL Fanatics versus Memnarch from Power Creeps.
Ooh, that's going to be an awesome match. Yeah.
Yeah, that one is going to be a crazy wild match with basedinc, NHL, and JFan, and Mike V as a special caster.
Perfect. Well, congrats on the win, Lotus. And we'll see what happens with the next match.
Yeah. Good luck to Inzi.
Go Booze.
I hope to see y'all both in chat.
Cheering on. All right.
Cheering on.
Have a good one. Later.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Yeah.
See you.
All right. Just going to get those players rocking and rolling. And
Yep. I'll just go over classes again real quick for those who might not have been here about 20, 30 minutes ago. So we got another Red Conference match of Inzi from Good Luck Albatross taking on Boozasaurus from Hearthstone Academy. Inzi has brought Demon Hunter, Druid, Rogue, Warrior taking on Boozasaurus's Druid, Mage, Warlock, Warrior. And we do have a double ban or a double Warrior ban.
Yep, definitely a double Warrior ban. So What do you think they're going to start out with first?
Looking at it, I guess maybe Mage? I really don't know from Booze. With the Warrior band, I was gonna maybe Druid. You just start with the deck that has the best overall percentages, and then you go from there.
Okay, so we're going to spectate Booze first, who's going to be on the bottom, and Inzi's going to be on the top.
Knowledge is
And
power.
looks like Booze did bring Mage
All right, let's get into it.
and Rogue for Inzi.
Oh, the worst mage portrait.
What do you think the best one is?
Medivh.
Oh, I don't have Medivh.
That's
I missed out on that one.
He insults the most. His lines are the most insulting.
I have Khadgar.
Lame. His hero powers also has a different effect.
So
I
good
like
old,
Khadgar though.
good old Booze to get a big chunky hand.
Big old hand, yeah.
Big old
But
man.
he does have the Reno, so whatever's played, even bigger.
What was that? Were you speaking like SpongeBob at that bus stop? What
I don't.
What was that?
I don't know. My brain.
That was
does weird
that was
things, okay?
Hearthstone speak, dude. Come on now.
he just keeps getting bigger cards. Can we just get all of his top end? Get a puzzle box
Sure.
in here
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Yes. All right, but we need puzzle box and dragon caster. We need to find dragon caster.
Right. Dragon Caster first, then Puzzle Box, and it works.
Oh, in the shadows.
Yeah.
I just want all of Booze's top end instead of his hand. That's all I'm.
Ooh, see?
Yeah.
See, we're getting all of Booze's top end
Get
instead
all
of his
that.
hand.
This is
Oh.
what he gets for playing Khadgar.
Yeah.
You fool.
Some thick mana.
Oh yeah, who are you rooting for, Brushy?
I gotta see the Demon Hunter from Inzi
Oh.
before I decide.
Doesn't make his decision until the Demon Hunter is dropped.
I care about one thing tonight. That's seeing Arana and having the person emote spam their opponent the entire time. Not long and hard about attacking for 3 here. But one of those things that if you do attack for the 3, you just feel really bad when you draw your Grey Heart. It's kind of a weird mix in this deck where you gotta be kind of picky about when you reveal your stealth minions or not. Oh, maybe we're not playing Grey Heart. We're playing the secret package.
You'll grow up to be a fierce one.
You hear that, Saku? You'll grow up to be a fierce one.
Someday.
Oh! Akama! Golden! Silver! This is what you wanted last time. Alright, Silver has left us.
Wherever Silver is.
Wherever he may roam.
Oh,
Oh.
I accidentally
He's
played a
back.
video on
Oh.
on Discord's overlay, and it was so loud I couldn't hear anything, and I couldn't pause it, so I was just sitting here trying to actually hear myself.
Deafened by a video.
It was a Yu-Gi-Oh troll video too that just said I summoned Pot of Greed in attack mode over and over again.
So you got
Oh. I did miss out on this Edwin play though.
Yeah, you missed out on the Golden Akama, the Edwin. Just. Come on, man.
Sorry.
Alright. We got Frost Nova to buy us a turn.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough for Booze.
I mean, well, wait. Booze can, if he buys himself a turn, he's almost got enough to full clear with Reno. Reno is.
There's enough full clear with Reno now.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah, I can't match.
5 plus 4 plus 1, 10.
Yeah, I can't math. I just said that.
We know.
Lots of pew pew going on there.
You fell right into my trap.
But he just fell right into his trap.
There's rumor.
There's a rumor that he fell into a trap.
Yeah.
Oh, FYI, Lefty seems to love you, Brushy.
Of course, that's my boy.
Okay.
We live in the same town, man.
So
We gotta love each other.
Did you have a beer?
We do sometimes.
Up to no good? Me too.
Does he come to your house and say, hello, hello, hello?
He actually did on New Year's Eve. We had a New Year's Eve party.
That's awesome, Lefty. You did a good job.
He haunts me with it.
Well, I mean, we have the Frost Nova from Booze.
And the ice capades. There you go.
Kind of getting that top end, I think, all at once, not always the best thing to have all of your top end all at once.
Yeah. I don't know what we need from Booze, but not that.
Something that does not exist in this deck.
Yeah. See, Matt doesn't even kill the 7/7. We do. He still lives the turn though through the ice barrier though.
I think you just play Tiamat with Taunt Divine Shield. I'm wrong. In every way, I'm wrong.
Just always wrong. Can you be right once tonight, man? Like me? Always right.
No, I guess not. I guess not.
Give me a quest.
I just can't calculate all these plays that I would not personally make. And that I would play differently. I just can't calculate them. It's just not in my
Yeah.
brain, I guess. Not saying that they're the wrong plays, it's just not the play that I would make. They might be better than what I would make. It's just maybe he runs the puzzle box and we'll get to see a Tortillion Pilgrim Slam.
Yeah. I mean, I think we gotta. That's the play we gotta go for. Unless we can get maybe
Power-
Cartoot Defender.
Yeah, Power Creation Cartoot does save you.
Sometimes.
Not for very long, but
No. I mean, if you're running, like, if Booze is running Blizzard or something, you definitely slam this. So, you probably slam this anyways.
well.
And that's game. Yeah. Alright, what we kill? Alright.
Majority of the board.
Well done.
3 minions.
Wow.
I mean, he cleared up a lot of the board there. Too bad it's a little late.
Killed up 5 damage. The 20 on board.
Maybe we'll get to see the Demon Hunter now, and you'll get to decide who you
Yes.
who you choose, and then I.
I mean, right now it's Inzi, just based on the mage portrait. But see,
To be determined.
to be determined.
Just once you vote, that's whenever the match is gonna swing for the other person.
That's it just swings dramatically the other way. Oh no! All right, Inzi, you got it. Break the curse.
Your soul
I
shall
believe
be
in you.
mine.
Oh, she's determined to win this. See?
But her soul shall be his.
Whatever. He's not Mecha Jurassic. I don't care about Booze.
It's 1,000 win portrait. Let the man.
It doesn't
live.
matter. It's a bad flex.
I figured you'd respect the drip, but you don't respect the drip.
Gotta go to the doctor for that, don't you?
Yeah.
Step up.
I don't know. This is an interesting inclusion on this deck list here from Booze.
What? The Blood Mage?
Yeah.
Think that was teched in or just personal choice?
I think it was personal choice.
Yeah.
It could be a tech, but I think it was just personal choice. I feel like Blood Mage is a very versatile card, so
It's kind of like another Moarg in a way. So
yeah. But Moarg's just better.
We're with you.
well, not really. I mean, it does make your like Dark Skies and Mortar Coils a little better.
Well,
It also
at
allows
the
for, like-
well, at the current moment, the Blood Mage would have been probably better than Rain of Fire than playing Millard. It did the same effect.
Yeah.
And you got a card off of it.
Because you probably, I don't know. His hand's kind of awkward for boost.
Yeah, he hasn't found that other dragon yet. Not a lot of draw either.
You're talking about the hero power draws. All the draw you need. I mean.
Yeah. Ooh, but he does have the Swamp Ooze to get rid of weapons. Probably not
Oh.
this weapon per se, but hey, look, it's an abyssal summoner. Golden
So-
as well.
They just, Chewbacca just posted in chat that if Inzi wins this match,
They win.
good luck
for the week.
Albatrosses wins the week.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, so far so good. With that amazing hero portrait over there.
Ooh, the dark skies though. Clearing up the board.
Could be 2 for 2s. 2 for tuna. If Inzi pulls it out. Oh.
You
Love
cannot life tap anymore, Booze. Yeah.
Yeah, if you life tap, I think he's dead. Is the double twin slice plus the, or at least a single twin slice plus the blade bound enough? No.
No.
Double is
It's 7.
Is 4 twin slices enough? 2, 4 plus
8.
0 power?
9, 10. No.
No.
You just 7 to 5. With 7 bursts in hand.
Zephyr's not active though.
No, Zephyr's not active until like the very end of the game.
But we do have an 8/8 taunt in a way. If he doesn't pull,
That's
if
fine.
Inzi
Kane off the
doesn't
top.
pull- Kane. Oh my god! Oh my god!
What did I say?
Man. That.
I'm sorry, Booze. That was a little bit of a cast curse right there.
Called it.
You know, I feel like my theory was flawed because I said something about it. If I waited till after all the matches were over, it would have been right. Hindsight 2020.
I mean, it is 2020. We all have hindsight of 2020.
Knowledge is power.
Hindsight 2021.
Ooh.
Okay. So
We
Druid
got
versus...
Druid and the Mage.
What's favored?
I think the Druid is on average, but Mage does have the tools to be able to pull out some wins. The Dragon package into Mage is a little better. Oh, we have box.
What do you think of this Druid hero?
The worst one.
The worst one? Who's the best?
It's the best? What?
No, who is the best?
Oh,
The best
who
is
is the
Elise.
best?
The best is Elise in my
It's
opinion.
Malfurion. The 1,000 win Malfurion.
Wrong
Because he
again.
looks so cool with his giant beard.
Elise exists in this game.
I know
I
Elise
will not-
exists.
I will
There's a
not
reason why I didn't
allow-
say it.
I will not allow my Elise to be stomped on like it just was.
At least a second though.
Who's third, Lunara?
Lunara.
Yeah. Crafting the tier list you'll see on Twitter later from Brushy.
Mm-hmm.
On stream to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone in chat. Rank all the things I've said tonight.
You gotta put Mrgl up on top though. If it's not S tier, it's wrong.
What's this?
I know what all my S tiers are. Mrgl is no one else. Go into A tier.
A tier is Deathwing,
Thunder King.
Thunder King, Medivh.
Yep. Anara.
Supply only the
Orana.
finest creatures.
Only reason Orana is so much is because she's small.
Yeah, low roll here by Inzi. This board honestly is not too scary for Boozasaurus.
We unfortunately didn't get to see the puzzle box last game, but we do get to see it in hand this game.
Frost Nova.
Frost Nova, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the way that Mage wins these matches. Is let Druid fill up the board, and then you just freeze them until.
That's unfortunate.
Delightful.
Wow.
That is mighty unfortunate for
Mob.
Marvelous, delightful. The fireworks help so much.
Douse your midsummer fireworks. Time for a lesson, insolent
pup.
Fine.
Look at the time.
1 cost or 3 cost to freeze?
You're going ice barrier. You're not.
Ice barrier.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not enough on board to freeze. Because of the board state, you're not freezing here.
Interesting that we're shooting the Malachus.
Yeah. People focus too much on Mally because of high stats.
Interesting that we even bog beam before we attack face to figure out if it was flame ward or not.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so many jungle panthers.
Yeah.
What is this? Another one.
Another one? Oh.
Right. Mob. We're starting to get memey in here.
Not even close to the.
We just need Dragon Caster off the top.
Fireball might be.
It's no Dragon Caster off the top for your puzzle box on turn 7.
Another soul to consume.
Can't put nobody on the board, so.
Yep. Can't even use Sarah. But we do get to play Soul of the Forest, which is huge.
Yeah. Now we just need to get to turn 10 so we can make the entire board disappear and then never have to worry about this.
Turn 9, because we'll just get Mass Dispel into Twisting Nether off Puzzle Box.
Oh yeah, of course. In that order.
Yeah. Well, it has to be that order. Yep, that's what we're freezing to.
No, what are you talking about? We just get Plague of Death.
Oh, that works too. Yeah.
Because it's not just classic cards, it's everything. I think we are going to see the puzzle box here. We might see...
No, we can hold off a turn.
That's true.
Flame Ward clears out most of this board. Actually, all of it. But the 5/5.
Our home. Tombs.
I don't think playing the card.
Don't know about the card 2 play. Yeah.
I feel like it was a waste of a Cartoot. You're not missing health, and you need that for healing.
Because this Flame Ward's going to kill everything on the board anyways, so
Yeah.
playing it's kind of interesting.
And I mean, it just dies to the 4-1 trading into the...
I guess Booze is going for, it forces 2 more Treants to come out, or at least 1 more Treant. Yeah.
That's the board. Ysera's played here.
Yep, 4 2/2s and Ysera. Put Ysera in the middle. Oh.
No bracket for you.
Oh, there's the Dragon Caster.
This is the Dragon Caster that we needed.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Bucks.
Hmm.
Explosion's not really gonna do anything.
Explosions is not too bad. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hey, explosion.
And to execute on the 412.
Nice, we copied nothing.
Rampage to the 412.
Ouch.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. Free face damage. Nice. This isn't the worst puzzle box I've ever seen.
Not the worst puzzle box, but also not the best.
Mediocre puzzle box.
We must stop this corruption.
Oh, not another Ysera. Don't do it to the man.
Another Ysera. Just watch your whole deck explode on 1 turn and miss out on 12 dragons.
All the dragons, all at once.
I've done it. It's definitely the correct play, but it's a big feels bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Looks cool though.
Dragon Train.
Oh. Old school and new school.
That one's also really good.
Yeah.
Pretty okay.
Oh no.
Full to get 10
We're gonna
turns.
overdraw.
Yeah.
Alright, how does Booze get out of this turn?
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
Rush, Wind Fury.
You trade Caligos first or second into the 4-8 because you want to clear up the 4-6 as well. Because Arcane Explosion only does 1 damage.
Yeah, but we can ping the 4-1.
Yeah, you can ping that.
Alright. Stabilized a little bit. Let's see. So we got Nightmare in hand. We have 9, 11,
Coin
17, 19, 21,
I can't hold all these.
24. We're 2 off lethal for Inzi this turn.
Well played.
Never running out of dragons.
What?
Got all the dragons in his deck.
I guess just played the Nightmare just to get a card out of hand. Makes sense.
Not just that, also
Your
the
wish
trade.
is my
It
suggestion.
keeps, I guess.
Well, the minion dies on his turn anyways, or Inzi's turn anyways.
Do you take the Natalie to...
Natalie, yeah, kill the 412. Or even the other Ysera. Wow, what are the odds that he drew him at Zephyrus to complete his side quest?
Yeah.
Crazy.
8-13 on board. Scary. This hand is huge, though.
We not hit a Dragon Port or a Dream Portal. What? We've hit 2.
Washed out 1 so far.
We've hit 2. We got the Poison Drake and the other Ysera.
And burned 1. So that was 4 left on that one, plus 7. So we have 11 of 14 cards. That's what I was talking about, like this turn. All right. Oh my goodness.
Wow, he only got one.
Unlucky.
12 cards in your deck, and
10 of them are dream portals.
We must stop this corruption.
Fairy Dragon. You just gotta play it.
You know.
Are gonna overdraw again.
So, Solarian Prime. Drop it.
do you
Drop
bump? Do you
it.
bump the 4/8 first? No.
Oh.
Taunts.
Reckless.
Take Reckless and clean up some of this board.
Do the Reckless.
Get to kill the Ysera and the Evasive Worm. Put safeguards. Play it safe.
I can't hold all these.
Oof, there's another Dream Card Portal Burn. So that's 2 out of his deck.
Is there trouble?
All the can't be targeted by spells minions. So since Solarian Prime says targets enemies if possible, would untargetable minions not be counted?
Correct, yeah. If possible. So if it can't target any of the enemy minions, then it does not target it.
But we're just gonna see another box here, so it doesn't matter.
Nah.
Junk box. Let's do it. Oh, there's one.
Oh my goodness.
Told you.
Told ya. Ooh, freezing trap. Oh my
Eight.
goodness.
He dealt 2 damage.
Holy.
Is that lethal?
Yeah, I think you got lethal right now.
Yeah.
18.
Nope.
Oh, not anymore.
Ability.
Oh, face?
I can't even tell if we're still
Oh,
boxing. No, that
he's
was
got-
prime.
No, that was
Fireball
prime.
was prime.
Yeah, the Cone of Cold was prime as well.
So
Yeah.
we got 8, 9.
It's that last spell on
Humility.
Adam. Currently 4 off lethal.
A simple spell should do.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
Oh no.
Will this rope him?
Yeah. It might. It'll be
The
close.
animation?
Yeah. This might rope Boozasaurus too.
It might, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And that goes back to hand.
Oh no, the freezing trap animation. Go! Go!
Oh boy.
Just start pushing cards forward.
The death by us doing the animation.
Oh no,
Mirror
we're just gonna have time. Since Inzi had time to see the Evasive Worm
Yeah.
get bounced. How crazy would that be? If Booz just doesn't get lethal because he got roped. Oh my goodness.
I would have been so mad.
I think I would log off. I think I would just.
I would alt F4. I would alt
And-
F4.
Yeah,
my
oh
game's
my-
so fast.
And Inzi
Like
would
on
win.
stream
Yeah.
raid. Like on stream, I would have raged.
Oh my.
You would have actively heard me complaining. Like
Just
in THL
scream.
chat, just in THL chat, like that was the most bull play I've ever seen.
If that was-
in my life.
Even if that was game one, I think I'd just quit. I just go, yeah, you can have some 3-0. I'm good. Like, all right, Druid v Druid Mirror. Looks like it's gonna be pretty close to the same 30. Oh, who's got the golden Ysera though?
He also has the overgrowth.
That's all right. Inzi's got the early Glowfly though.
But Boo's got 1 armor.
Oh, 'cause that makes the difference. You may have 7 tutus, but I have 1 armor.
That 1 armor
Oh,
is gonna.
Bye.
Oh, bye, World Explorer. Breath of Dreams. Nice. Merlin. Just ramp straight to your Ethera as quickly as possible.
Oh, so we can fill 6 tutus? Right? Yeah.
Spectacular. We could see the Innervate come down here for Emerald Explorer.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, for sure.
Wild growth.
you saying I don't think you have? Don't you think you have a buff? Savage Roar.
Is only 25.
And that
Do you still
1
swing it
armor.
though?
No, you would do it in a matchup where your opponent doesn't have ways to gain a ton of life. Like if you were playing against Mage, you'd set him to 5. But since Druid, they got Overflow, Crystal Power. Oh, this might be bad. This might be bad for Booze.
Booze is gonna get his Zixor. That's not a Zixor.
Zixor's not enough. Okay, we got Iron Bark.
And
It was literally had to hit Iron Bark. Or else you were dead to the Savage Roar. Yeah.
Yeah.
The savageness of Savage Roar.
That was so scary. I wonder, do we still have 3, 5, 6?
No, you're not dead on board.
5.
If you Savage
No.
Roar. Savage Roar and Bog Beam aren't enough.
Ah, yes.
If we get a second Bog Beam off the
Wait.
Fungal.
3, 5, 6. Maybe, actually.
No, because you have to trade 2 times into the exotic Mount Sally, and then you still got to get through the 1-4.
The second Bog Beam just came in.
Is it?
I don't think it is. I think he's pressing too early. Which it may end up costing him if he doesn't trade any. Because you still have to trade 2 minions away, so you're not...
Hey now.
So we're just going to push 16?
Can Booze somehow win with double Savage?
Can Booze win double Savage Roar?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. 28 with 3 minions. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 22, 25, 26 from Booze.
Oh, so he's 2 off.
Yeah.
We are going to see some trades.
Yep. We got to play the Emerald Explorer or Overflow.
Yeah, Overflow's going to come down.
Five health.
We have to play the Bog Beam for... He has to play the Bog Beam for 2, doesn't he?
No, you
Or
can play the
Wrath.
Wrath. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works too, but I mean, either way, you're playing one of the 2 of them for 3 damage.
Yeah. No, you say the Bog Beam because you got the Mount Sally in hand.
Overflow from Inzi as well, healing boost for even more.
There's just one from 4 to 13.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of dying. What you mean?
Exotic
I supply
Monster comes
only
down
the
here.
finest
Interfate,
creatures.
Crystal Power for heal. Breath. I guess you can bug that. Yeah.
Oh my golden scarabs, holy.
Now the one that's inside of the bad position is Inzi.
Yeah. Double
Because
Savage Roar is
Double Savage Roar is death.
lethal even through an Explorer.
Yeah, it is death.
Oh, I cursed Inzi. All right, and that would be game to Boozasaurus.
It's not match, but it is the game.
You don't even have to do math with double savage roar like 5 minions. You're just like, yeah, this definitely got to be lethal.
Yeah, I mean,
Seed may grow.
I feel like if it's 5 1/1s, or over 5 1/1s, you probably have lethal with double savage roar.
Yeah, I mean they're just 5/5 or 5 attack.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Game 5.
This is game 5, right? Or game 4? Game 5?
This is game 5. It's 2-2 right now.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
soul shall be mine.
Inzi,
Plot twist.
I believe.
Yep.
You definitely just keep it plot twist and mold Thanos Artificer.
Just mulligan the quest too. Heck with it.
No.
You don't need the
No.
quest.
No.
You don't need the quest. It's fine. This match isn't based off of that quest at all. So, how is the matchup spread for this one? Quest Druid.
So this one is better. I personally like to bring this version or the Malygos version if my opponent has a Warlock. Because like I said earlier, that Warlock has a tough time dealing with specifically not like wide boards, just big boards.
Yeah.
So your Emerald Explorers on top of your Sarah Dream Portals and stuff like that consistently just make a constant board of just giant health minions that the Warlock doesn't really have time to deal with. They have one twisting nether to deal with it. They gotta time that one twisting so perfectly.
Well, they also have Kaladin as well, if they can get Kaladin at the right time.
I don't like to count Kaladin. Ooh, I don't know about this. I think we'd have waited next turn to tap again.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's an okay play.
Yeah.
But I don't like to count Kaladin as an actual board clear when I'm worrying about things.
Yeah.
Just because, they have to hit it perfectly that turn.
Well, I mean, it is a last second, kind of oh shit button.
Yeah.
Although
I did, 2 weeks ago, I did double plot twist in one turn to hit a Kaladin to win the game.
Yeah.
So it is possible.
It's possible. It's rough, though.
Yeah. It's not really something you can count on.
Ooh, Dark Skies. So this 5/11 gets to stick.
Yeah. This is exactly what I was saying. Just like these big health minions just get to sit around. It's an interesting overflow.
Yeah.
All right, good. We hit a 1-drop. Or 1 cost.
Oh, Malygos. Speaking of Malygoses, there's one.
So we do get a kill. This Emerald Explorer, Mortal Coil as well with Dark Skies. We might just see a Nixia dropped here. Or Inzi.
If a Nixia's dropped, Rain of Fire does pretty
Rain
good.
of Fire, Dark Skies clears.
Yeah. Which is fine, you're not wasting an obscene amount
No.
of board.
I mean, your Rain of Fires in this matchup really don't clear too much.
No.
Even with the Moargs.
So anything they can clear is...
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
But now we just get to run back another kind of big board.
But I mean, we do have Twisting Nether turn coming up soon, so...
Oh, the Soul of the Forest is huge pickup.
Unfortunately, the whole board really just falls apart to that one Crazed Nether.
I mean, it all comes back though, and then double Savage Roar for lethal.
Oh yeah.
This game's locked up. There's not a thing that Booze can do. Booze doesn't even know it.
Yeah. Wow. That's unfortunate. So my theory didn't hold up.
Yeah. Take that,
That's
Silver.
I started a theory against Brushy that Brushy had bad luck and caster cursed people, but you know, didn't work out.
Yeah, because I mean,
I
Boo
said
probably
something.
does. Yeah, that's
I
why.
said
Because you
something
talked
about
about
it. I talked about it, and it's like, no. You don't get to make assumptions about the world, Silver. That's not how this works.
True. I mean, Booze doesn't even feel safe just dropping this crazy Netherwing. No matter what Booze does here, it's game. And there it is. One Savage Roar lethal for or one double Savage Roar lethal for another double Savage Roar lethal.
Came down to that Warlock not being able to find a win.
Yeah.
I do feel like Warlock is the weakest of the classes at the current moment, other than like unplayable classes like that silly Shaman and
Like
Paladin.
Priest. I had to say it for Ron.
I like how I went Shaman Paladin and you went Priest. All the Priest players in chat being like, hey.
Hey. Well, I mean, that's 10 minutes from now, and the stream might be over by then, so I'm not worried about them. They can get mad and chat in 10 minutes when I'm not here. All right. Soccer, we getting Inzi in here? Inzi down for an interview?
Inzi'd love to, but he's got some company in the room that he is in right now, so he has to be quiet. So can't do an interview.
Oh.
His niece. So.
Oh.
Trying to be
that's adorable. All right.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all good. So I just wish him congrats.
Nice.
And
Tell him thanks for breaking the caster curse.
You broke the curse.
You broke the curse. Good job,
That,
Inzi.
and now the next time you make any assumptions, it's all going south.
Yeah.
Then I said something, so the next time you say that, it's going south.
It's just doomed no matter what.
Yeah, you just can't talk about it. If you talk about it, it doesn't work out.
Yep.
So, out of the both of you guys, which one was your favorite matchup tonight through all the pairs that we had?
I don't know. All matches were really good tonight. I mean, all players, really good lines of play. Just no real like actual blunders that cost people matches and stuff like that. So that's what I like to see. So I loved all the matches tonight.
Yeah.
No real one more than the other.
I thought it was pretty clean myself for
the
amount of experience that we're going through. I mean, we're talking the 1 seeds of each team that was on there and 2 seeds, right?
2 seeds, yeah, and what was it on the other one? 1 seeds on the first match of the night.
Yeah, Kols
right?
was. Yep, Gold
Yeah,
Conference was 1 seeds.
Double 1 seeds matchups and 1 2 seed matchup tonight. So yeah, makes sense that we saw just very very great overall play throughout the whole night.
Yep. Just double checking to see what our lists were for
the
upcoming
weekend
matches. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you see, yeah.
We did hear about the
Schoolstone.
Yep.
matches earlier this evening from 2 of the casters of LotusKnight and Based.
Yep. So now we have on Saturday night with Donde, and I think Dano's going to be helping out casting. So Hero at 8 p.m. with Shunsui and It's Me, Mike V. That's at the 8 p.m. one. Then we have another Legacy match at 9 p.m. with Anfall from Hot ZILFS, I think, and versus Debs. And then
Hot ZILFS.
Yeah.
Yep. So then on Sunday we just had the 1 match so far, which is the Pro Series one at 8 p.m. with myself, BrushyTuna, and Ron Mexico. basedinc. She is going to be battling Heatshock, so that's going to be a super match.
Nice.
Base did say something about her being has not won yet on stream. So maybe because she said something, she'll.
I'll root for Heatshock then. give her the best odds. 66% chance that whoever I'm rooting for loses.
So yeah, with that, this is almost like a based weekend because she is played tonight, she's casting tomorrow, and then playing on Sunday.
Yeah.
So you get your fill of
Nice.
based. Get your base on.
Get your base on.
So yeah. Any final words tonight, gentlemen?
Absolutely. Wash your hands, people. Keep yourselves clean. Hopefully this will be over soon. Hopefully.
There's always hope.
There is always
Fix
hope.
your sleep schedules. If you don't have your sleep schedule fixed, it's actually really bad. Like, my sleep schedule's messed.
Yeah. Have a
Like-
routine, stick to that routine, and wash your hands.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Don't touch anything that you shouldn't be touching.
and that is a loaded statement. So
I mean, don't just touch random things. Don't let your kids touch random things.
mhm.
That's
So glad I'm not a kid of today.
Loaded statement.
What do you mean? I know when I was a kid, I would touch all the candy in the candy aisle. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
I was a
Yeah.
troublemaker. I don't know what you guys are insinuating here. This is a PG stream.
It certainly is. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll we'll rumble about that off stream, so we're good. All right, I want to thank each of my casters for helping tonight. SilverTFoxDemon and BrushyTuna.
What up? What up?
We will see you guys. Well, Brushy and I will see you on Sunday. Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.
Everybody.